Okay, we're live here at Rookery Hill for this Isthmian League clash between East Thurrock and Worthing on a bit of a bitter cold evening at the moment. The teams are actually on the pitch, and I'm just going to quickly run through the teams for you. Your home team then, number 1 is Arthur Janata, number 2 is Boswell Ryan, number 3 is Morel Jack, number 4 is Collins Sam, number 5 is Curtis Ujar, number 10 is Harry Hope, number 8 is Ollie Spooner, number 11 Ben Wiss, number 7 Johnny Ashman, number 6 Ryan Deere, number 19 Ruben Carvalho. Substitutes for East Thurrock this evening even. Number 12 Sonny Dutton, number 13 Harry McKee, number 14 Tom Barton, number 16 Nana Adaka, number 17 Ollie Miles. And your Worthing team this evening: number 1 Harrison Mayle, number 2 Joel Colbram, number 3 Cameron Tutt, number 5 and captain is Aaron Racine, number 9 is Deshaun Golding, number 6 is William Seeger, number 10 Ollie Pierce, number 11 Jesse Starkey, number 14 James Beresford, number 15 Callum Keeley, and number 19 Jasper Pattenden. Your substitutes for Worthing this evening are number 4 Luca Coccaraccio, number 8 Marvin Armstrong, number 12 Patrick Webber, number 17 is Reece Mars Meekums, and number 18 is Luke Robinson. The officials this afternoon: your referee is Scott Rudd, and the assistant referees are Stephen Goldup and Matthew Charles. So we're looking forward to this clash. Just setting the stopwatch. Right, I hope everybody can hear me. Thank you. There is a live stream on YouTube, people, so I'm doing the radio and the YouTube this evening. Multitasking, 2 microphones in my hand, so I hope you're going to pick it up as well as you usually do. But thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far, and obviously I'm going to dedicate my commentary this evening to a stalwart at Worthing, an absolute legend at Worthing, in Kev Golds, who sadly passed away yesterday. So East Thurrock are just about to kick off. They are kicking from right to left this first half, and Worthing from left to right in their all red kits, and East Thurrock in their gold shirts with black shorts. So the ball's with Sam. He's put it out wide to Ryan. Ryan with long ball into Worthing's edge of Worthing's area, and there's a handball there, adjudged to it being a handball by Ashman, I think, and that will be a free kick for Worthing. Just on the edge of our area. I know you viewers can see what's going on, but obviously the listeners on Rebel Yell, I still need to try and explain where the ball is for them. So we are in a bit of a strange position here. We're level with the 18-yard box that East Thurrock are defending this evening. And long ball forward by Mayle, and defended and throwing Worthing. Callum Keeley's going to leave it for Beresford on that far side. Thrown into the area to Keeley, who holds it up, a little overhead kick. Pierce trying to get on, Deshaun Golding trying to get on it, and then Colbrand tries to strike it, deflects, full trolley Pierce, he takes a shot, and that's pushed away from Jonata, headed back in, Callum Keeley back for it, Colbrand's got it, Colbrand trying to turn and hit it, that's blocked as well, and now it's Golding, Beresford on the edge box, Golding going for it, and we've actually got Keeley's down, and you can see Ollie Pierce shouting for 2 handballs there, but a bright start from Worthing. And Callum Keeley still down in a bit of discomfort, just in the 6-yard box. So it is a bit quieter than Saturday. It was an electric atmosphere at Lewis. So Callum Keeley looking in a bit of discomfort, just seeing. Obviously we have got some attacking options on the bench, but not a centre forward. But he's walking. You can see Sam just talking to him, making sure he's okay. Ball was bouncing around that box there, and there's definite opportunity for Ollie Pierce. There's a good push away by Janata in the. So Keely's going to have to go off the pitch because he's received attention. So Janata's brought it out to their right hand side, but Jasper Pattenden battling for it. Falls to Ashman, who puts one forward, headed clear by Racine, dominant Racine. Towards the centre circle to Sam. Racine with another dominant header. Ollie Pierce battling for it, but Sam's going to get there. Sam with a ball forward, but that's going to go harmlessly through to Harrison Mayle in the Worthing goal. He distributes it quickly, long one, headed clear by Deere, headed back by Racine. Keely going for it, back on the pitch, seems to have recovered from that injury. Weiss playing for it, and it should get to Mayle. Mayle's going to clear, and that will be a throw-in on that far side to East Thurrock. I'm commentating on both feeds, if anyone's thinking keep me on Rebel Yell. So thrown into Worthing's area, headed clear by Tut, I think it was, and then there's a free kick. I'm going to put one of my gloves on because I can. It's our Racine. It's a long ball forward, but that's easy for Janata to get to. Nice to see a good following by the Worthing fans behind the East Thurrock goal. Obviously Worthing with an opportunity. Goalkeeper slipped Janata as he cleared that. Headed back by Seeger. Callum Keely couldn't go for it because he would have been offside, and Janata's going to let that run into his penalty area and pick it up. Ball forward should be defended by Deere, and he gives back to Janata. Janata clears long upfield into Worthing's half. Going to be met by the head of Racine, and it's ahead of Ujar. A lot of headers so far in this game. Finally comes to Sam. Sam puts the ball forward. Looking for Carvalho, I think that is. Gets to the edge of the box. East Thurrock with it, just inside Worthing's penalty area. Put it out wide to Jack down there, left hand side. Cuts in front of Deshaun. Still got it. Being forced backwards though. Now he's in a more central position. Hits it to the edge of Worthing's box. Gets too much on that for Weiss to collect, and goes out harmlessly for a goal kick Worthing. From earlier has died down here. Position. There's actually people live behind PR. So 21 and 22. Don't want to wake the kids up. So hit forward, plays Thurrock. You hear a scene shouting instructions there, but it's Jack who's got it down the left. Put in. It was Jesse Starkey, but it's got too much on that, and that'll be a throw to East Thurrock, just by halfway. It's going to be thrown in by Jack. Up to Keely's going to win this, but no, they didn't get the foul. The Ujar cleared, and Worthing clear, and it's another throw in for East Thurrock. Crowning. What they want to foul, and they're going to get it. Foul by Racine on Ashman. Ball into the box, dangerous ball, put across, but there's offside, the flag is up. Nodded on by Pattenden. Towards Keeley. Ujar clears. It's back by Colbran. Cleared again by Deer. Headed back by Turt. Another header by Sam. And they're bursting on EG. Yeah, we don't want a free kick for a foul by Cameron Turt, but nothing doing, and referee says play on, and now it's Pattenden on Worthing's left hand side. Tries to cut in field, nearly dispossessed, but he's managed to distribute it to Starkey. I think that he's on that far side. He's hit a ball forward, but Janata should win the foot race, but it's actually going to go out of play for a throw-in. Thought we was going to have a foot race between Janata and Keeley then. Far side. Just make sure I don't hang the chat from your instant replay with the microphone lead. Thrown in, played upfield, looking for Ashman, but Racine should get there, and he does. That's with Tut dinks on forward, looking for a Pierce. Pierce tried to get the ball across, got it all wrong. Goal kick to East Thurrock, so still 0-0. Early stages here. We will need a replacement ball because that one went out of the ground. And it's a bit dark to go looking for it. Remember, if you listen on the radio, you can watch the live stream on YouTube. Quite a few divots in this pitch, isn't there? Someone's had a game of golf on it. Anyway, Sam with the header forward, wanted the foul, didn't get it. Worthing trying to get on the attack now. Ollie Peace can't quite get there. It's cleared by Deer. There's another long ball forward. Cleared by Jack, up in the air. Sam with the header. Racine's going to get it virtually on halfway, dinks it back forward, and then Deer's there again, forward towards Carvalho, and we don't get the throw, much to the annoyance of some of the Worthing players. And the referee is going to stop the play because there is an injury. Ujar is down on his haunches. And he calls the physios on. Obviously East Thurrock fighting for their lives at the moment in the Isthmian Premier Division, and Worthing flying high at the top with a chance to go 13 points clear this evening. With 9 games left after this one. It's the running, it's exciting. And it's a good time to be a Worthing fan. Sorry to any East Thurrock people who are listening to the stream, but we are slightly biased here. So he's still getting attention. Ujar. Didn't quite pick the end of that up, but it wasn't very complimentary, was it? Right, so we will restart the game soon with a throw-in. Ujar just going off the pitch after receiving attention, and it'll be Jack who gets the game back underway with this throw-in. And we're back underway, still 0-0. Fanny and Wilseeger with the header. It's going to come up to Keeley. Keeley's going to put it wide, looking for Pattenden. It's got Beresford going on the outside of him. Comes more central. Plays ball in, but it's too long and goes all the way through to Arthur Janata in the East Thurrock goal. And throw to Thurrock, midway inside Worthing's half. He's going to be taken by Jack on that far side, thrown into Worthing's penalty area, and Harrison Mayle comes out coolly and collects it, clears quickly up towards Deshaun Golding. Good header by Jack, and then Carvalho can't keep it, and it'll be throw Worthing. Colbrand takes it quickly, but he's give it straight away, and Sam clears upfield, and again it's in Harrison Mayle's arms. It'll be a scrappy game so far. Up to Keeley, Keeley with a flick on. Headed clear by Deer. Up in the air again. Comes down to Sam. Carvalho. Back to halfway. Now it's with Jack. Jack with the ball forward. Looking for Carvalho. But Harrison too much on it, and Harrison Mayle's going to collect it. So Mayle, long one into East Thurrock's half. Pattenden's beaten to it, headed forward by Sam. Then Beresford with a header forward, and then nodded out by Ujar. Throw in Worthing. There's a player going over to the... He's getting instructions from the East Thurrock bench. There is going to be a change, I think. Wondering possibly if it'll be Ujar after that injury. It is Ujar going off. Can't continue. And we'll try and work out who's just come on the pitch for you. If it nicely turns his back for me. And it's number 16, Nana Adakwe. Ball into the box. Golding trying to get onto it. Falls to Colbrand on the edge of the penalty area. Dinks in towards the back post. Cleared by Deer. Pattenden batting for it. Starkey. Beresford. Back to Pattenden. Pattenden, two for company. Lays it off to Beresford. Beresford's going to dink a ball in, but Janata's under pressure from Pierce. Collects that comfortably. Score remains 0-0. Janata clears into the Worthing half, nodded down. So Spooner plays the ball forward, but Cameron Tutt's there, and he's fouled. Clear foul. Bit too over physical there by Jack, and that'll be a free kick Worthing, which Harrison Mayle's going to take on Presuming another long ball here. Ball forward, nodded out. Noticing that Worthing aren't sort of passing it around the back of this game and passing it going through midfield. There's a lot of long balls forward. Maybe the tactic is get the ball in the box nice and out as quick as you can. Beresford thrown into Pattenden. They want a foul throw and they're going to get a foul throw on that far side. Bit slack by Beresford there. How many the attendance is 173. 2 peaks for the price of 1. Thank you. Ball forward. Headed clear by Ryan. And then go for it. And Worthing will get a free kick for a foul on Pierce. About 30 yards out. Right, now there's a chance to get some delivery into the box. There we go. We can hear it away, boys. That's the first time I've heard him this evening. Starkin, Pattenden over it. Pattenden, deep ball, looking through Seamless's got a free header. It's going to be defended though, and then Janata gets down on it smartly, and the danger is averted. But Aaron Racine had a free header there. So Janata deep into Worthing's half. Racine with a header forwards. Headed clear by Ryan. To the substitute, Darquet. And he's adjudged to have been fouled by Racine. He doesn't agree with it, kicks the ball away. Quite a long way out. Right, who we got over this? We've got Spooner over it. So it's Carvalho and Ashman. So it's Ashman, and that might be on the QE2 bridge. Score remains 0-0. If you can see any smoke going across the pitch, it's coming from the burger hut. So Mail with it. Midway into their half, flicked on well by Keeley, Patton chasing it, but he's going to get beaten to it. Cleared by his Thurrock to halfway to Racine, hits a long ball forward, but Janata should comfortably get that. So Janata into Worthing's half. We'll see you go for it, but beaten to it by a darker. Beresford going for it. It's going to be picked up by Sam. There's Spooner. They're forced backwards, East Thurrock here, into their own half. And then Deers give it away. Oh dear. To Golding. Golding comes forward to Starkey. Starkey with the ball forward. A bit too powerful that for Ollie Pierce to collect. I think he was looking for Cole Brand, to be honest. but it was Ryan who cleared. Now it's with Carvalho down Thurrock's left hand side. He's got Seeger for company, and he's got to be a foul on Seeger. Yep. And that'll be a free kick to Worthing, deep in our own territory. Harrison Mail, or forward, headed by Dia, and there's another good by Dia, but it goes to Colbrand on halfway, dinks one forward, Dia again with another header, flicked on by Spooner, and Colbrand forward towards Keeley. Keeley gets a header on, but Janata again is going to get there first. Shepherded back by Weiss, under pressure from Pattenden. So Janata again into Worthing's half of the pitch, defended, but throw to Thurrock. Seeger with another defensive header. Can be thrown in by Ryan on the far side. Under pressure. Another throw to Thurrock. So I'm just going to check my ticket. Oh, 00831, it was 00825. Oh well. There's shoving between Keeley and Weiss on that far side. Thrown up towards Keeley. None of them get there, but Worthing come away possession. Flicked on by Keeley. Now it's Jack for Thurrock in the centre circle. Hits one forward, but Harrison Mail comes out to collect it. And again, distributes it long. And it should be Jack again. Up in the air. Is Thurrock having it with Sam. Sam with another long ball forward down their right hand side. Looking for the win of Ashman, I think that is. And out of play for a throw into Worthing. Flicked on. Like I say, apparently the pitch is difficult to play on. It is bobbly, as I said earlier. There is divots in it. So the bobbliness of it probably doesn't suit Worthing's passing game. Obviously we do play a lot better on the plastic. I think we've got 3 or 4 games on plastic left this season. Well, actually we've got 4 at home, and I think we've got 2, possibly 2 away on plastic pitches. So that's part of the equation in this promotion push that we need to take into account. Just like I say, Worthing are getting it forward quickly, not passing it around like they usually do. But it will be a throw into Worthing on that far side. Beresford throws it in. Ollie Pearce was going for it, throwing again to Worthing. Again, it's going to be left to Beresford to throw this in. Towards Pearce. Pearce with a good one into the box, and Deshaun Golding's there with the right foot sharp, but it was saved by Janata. Well saved, but the best opportunity of the game there. First real opening. Now sees Thurrock on the attack, but Rossini's there to defend it. Now it's Cameron Tutt. He's going to hit another long ball forward. Cleared by Dia. And kept in by Jack. He's hit one forward, but Rossini again is there for Worthing. Back to Mail. Mail clears up to halfway to Keeley. Keeley lays it off to Golding. Golding forced backwards but finds Cole Bram. Back to Golding. Back into his own half. Hits one down the line, looking for Pierce. Pierce with a flick on, goes through to Keeley. Keeley on the edge of the area, but show too much of that to Jack. And he gets a chance to clear. Dejon Golding goes for it. And it should be a throw for Worthing, which Cole Brown will take quickly into Pierce. Pierce tries to lay it off to Keeley, but it's read well by Ryan, and he clears. Another throw Worthing. And it'll be Cole Brown again, he'll take it. From the area to Keeley. Seems a bit more pace about Worthing in his last couple of minutes. But it's Ryan who clears. And a good challenge by Beresford on Ashman there. Dispossesses him. Comes in, he's got the Sean Golding on right hand side. Gets the pass all wrong and comes to Carvalho for his Thurrock. Goes over halfway. Coming down the left hand side. And there's Cole Bram. Dispossesses him. Hits a ball to the opposite flank, looking for Pattenden. Pattenden's going to get there, but there's an offside flag. Tight one that. I was not quite perfectly in line with that. Ollie Pierce getting a bit of abuse from the crowd. Right, so Janata will restart the game with the free kick for his Thurrock. Deep into Worthing's half, headed by Seager, flicked on by Pierce, and then put out, and it'll be a throw for Worthing. Cleared by Sam. Long ball forward, seen, and free kick is given to his Thurrock. It's 0-0 here, and apparently Lewis and Hornchurch are still 0-0. That's the other big game in the Isthmian Premier tonight. So, free kick's taken, comes to Ashman. Ashman, on the edge of Worthing's area, gets the ball into the box, turn and hit. I think that was Carvalho. And Harrison Mail got everything behind it and saved it. He's hit a long ball forward. Defended again by Ryan. He's hit a long ball forward, looking for Carvalho. Cole Brown with the header. Concedes possession to his Thurrock. And another ball forward by Jack. And goes out of play for a throw in Worthing. Seems to have that sort of 2-minute injection of pace from Worthing, and it's sort of gone back to the way it was. I think we just got to be quicker about things. Cole Brandon thrown in straight to the header Sam for Thurrock. But his header forward is going to go all the way through to Harrison Mail in the Worthing goal. So Pattenden done well there. He's dispossessed his man, plays the ball across the box. Keeley hits the crossbar, followed up by Sean Golding, and he's hit it right over the top of the bar. Great, 2 opportunities there. And great play by Pattenden on that far side. I think it dispossessed Ryan. Got to that byline, cut it back to Keeley, who unfortunately hit the crossbar, and then the follow up by Dejon Golding. Didn't get any connection really on it and hit it over the top of the bar. And the referee's calling for new ball. We've got another injury to an East Thurrock player. It was Jack who was down, but he's back on his feet now. And Janata will restart with the goal kick. So still 0-0. Best opportunities have fell to Worthing though. Right, apparently Hornchurch are losing now. There's a throw on that far side to East Thurrock. So Ryan with the throw, bouncing around, cleared by Seager, nodding back by Spooner. And Worthing have it with Starkey. Starkey, long ball forward. It's going to be Ryan with the header forward. Pattenden wins it well. Ollie Pearce trying to get control of it. It's going to come through with Jack. Jack only clears as far as Seager. Plays it to Golding. Golding, Pearce in front of him. Pearce has left it. And Deshaun Golding's going to get onto this. Plays a good ball to the edge of the area. Pattenden's Ashman got there first. And then he's fouled Pattenden. And that will be a free kick about 35 yards out to Worthing. It's a good leave by Ollie Pearce, that was, for Deshaun Golding to get onto that ball down the right hand side. Yeah, we are actually on rebelyell.live tonight, and we are also on the Your Instant Replay stream. Live here from Rookery Hill. And it's Pattenden. Flicks ball in. It goes through everybody. Ollie Pearce again complaining, felt he was unduly pressured. I think he's saying to the referee he was held down. And Janata's going to restart with a goal kick once he's happy with where the ball is situated. Got to pick your divot wisely. Right, Janata restarts the game into Worthing's half. And by head of Seager again. And Beresford. Keeley going for a flick on header. There's too much on that, and that's going to go. It was Keeley actually, and it's going to go through to Jack. He clears, but gives it straight back to Worthing. Now it's Starkey, and he's adjudged to have been fouled by Hope. Free kick Worthing. Colbrand trying to get the ball back quickly and get the game back underway. Starkey's going to take this and float it to the edge of the East Thurrock penalty area. Going into the box, Seager going for it. Now it's Colbrand. It's cleared by Thurrock, comes to Pattenden. Pattenden's played it to Golding down the right hand side. Turns and footing by Carvalho, and they're going to get a chance to clear with Sam. Still under pressure. Yeah, he does well to clear there. And then Joe Beresford is going to play it all the way back to Harrison Mail in the Worthing goal. Jasper going for the header. Racine. to Ryan. Ball forward. Oh, I thought he was shouting at me. I thought, oh, I'm in the way of his camera again. Sorry. Right, Mail then. Up his Thurrock's half again. Dia gets it away. Throw Worthing on halfway. Should be left for Beresford to take. Thrown in. Keeley turns, but cleared by Thurrock. Spooner over his head. Cameron Turt comes through to Ollie Pierce. Ollie Pierce tries a shot from range. Yeah, Golding down the right of him. Keeley down the left of him. And got the shot all wrong. So Janata will restart with a goal kick. Throwing Worthing. Beresford again with it. Thrown long. Keeley. And he's adjudged for a foul, and that'll be a free kick to Thurrock. And now the referee wants a word with somebody. That's Aaron C now walking forward towards the referee. Just a chat. Janata starts the game with his free kick. Seeger going for it. Deflects off pattern, a couple of deflections there, but in the end I think came up Carvalho and went out for a goal kick. Still 0-0. Mail restarts with the goal kick. Heading forward, Carvalho. No, it's a Darkwet. Plays it out to their right hand side. Boswell. Under pressure, sorry, it's Ashman. It's under pressure though, and Worthing win the ball back. Cleared up to Keeley on halfway. Plays it back to Beresford. He's hit a ball forward too much on that one. And again, he's harmlessly out for a goal kick. So into the 42nd minute. This first half. Best chances are foul to Worthing. Notably with Callum Keeley hitting the crossbar. Janata. Straight out, throw Worthing. You're clear by Thurrock. Bouncing around, but it is a throw to Worthing, which again will be taken by Beresford. And in up to Pierce. Pierce trying to turn his man. Cleared. Another throw Worthing. Patterned in, should leave it No, Ollie Pearce has decided he's going to take this throw in. Notice Beresford on that right hand side has been taken in. Sorry, on Worthing's left. Into the box. Seen trying to get there. Bounces around a bit, but Thurrock get it clear. Cameron Touch should collect it in the centre circle. He does. Then Starkey wins it back. Colbrand. Nice little flick there to Golding with the outside of his right foot. Now Golding trying to cut in the area. Dispossessed, but he's fouled to Colbrand outside the area. Back to Golding. Golding turns in field. Again, couldn't find the pass, and then Will Seeger. Of course, a bit speculative, but Janata had to keep his eyes on it and collected it quite comfortably in the end. Janata into Worthing's half. Will Seeger going for it. It does actually win that header, and then Colbrand up to Keeley on halfway. Keeley gets out to Pattenden. Pattenden wins it. And then Worthing nearly got in a mess there, but Harrison Mail quickly off his line. It's clear, and then there's a miss hit by Seeger. Colbrand should clear that up, and he will actually be a throw to Worthing because in the end it came off Carvalho. Well, I can't actually see from where I am. See if the cameraman is picking it up. But it will be Colbrand who's going to take this throw. Third up to Golding, flicked on. And then cleared in the end by Ryan. And it's straight into the arms of Harrison Mail. So it's Churchill 1-1 now. Pattenden with flick on, turn around the corner, but again, Jackie's there to clear. It will be a throw to Worthing. Another ball. So we've got two balls coming on at the moment. We only need one. Right, now we're down to one ball. Beresford restarts. And into Pearce. Laid off, but easily cleared by Thurrock. Long ball forward. Harrison Mail's going to be there. And nods it at play for a throw in to Thurrock. Midway inside Worthing's half on their right hand side.
Oh, keep going here.
Thrown in to the edge of Worthing's area, cleared. Up to Keeley. Keeley hits a long run forward. It's got to be dealt with there by Jack, and he does well to Deer. But then they've given it away. Then it's Starkey. It's to Colbrand. Colbrand switches the flank to Jasper Pattenden. Jasper Pattenden with the header into the box, but too much on it. It's going to go comfortably through to Janata in the Thurrock goal. So the last knock-ins of this first half, still 0-0. Janata cleared it. Headed out, throw Thurrock. Taken by Wyss. Or Weiss, apologies if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Thurrock still have it. Down their right hand side, we're a long way away from play here. Ball in and cleared by Racine, and that's a corner for East Thurrock. This is actually the first corner of the game, which is quite unusual on the stroke of half time. Deep ball, Harrison Mail comes out and collects. Apologies if you can hear any language. Jasper Patterson trying to get on this long ball for Mayo. He's got control of it in the box. He's got Dejon Golding for support. Uses him. Back out to Patterson. Patterson trying to get a byline. Deflects. And in quick succession, Worthing have a corner. So 2 corners in the last minute. And they're the first corners of this first half. Right, so Patterson and Starkey over the corner. Seems to be the set sort of routine now at Worthing corners. Patterson, that's a good ball up towards, and it's a corner. It was Deere who got his head to that. Racine was behind him. It was Deere, and it was nodded wide. And a cracking ball into that 6-yard box, the edge of the 6-yard box. And Starkey comes over. Patterson's not joining him this time. So they're going to try another routine. So ball in again. It's going to come to Pearce. Pearce is going to turn and hit it. Few deflections. Wherever you want a handball, nothing doing. But Patterson's going to win it back. Starkey. And Worthing's right, beats Carvalho, hits the ball into the box, defended again by Deere. And then they want a foul, and they're going to get a foul. Is Thurrock free kick, midway inside their own half. It must be in stoppage time. At the end of this first half, and it's still 0-0. There was 2 stoppages. So we had Callum Keeley down, and we had Ujar, who had to be substituted. And Janata's going to take this free kick. The goalkeeper for Thurrock. Again, out of play, throw Worthing, and that is the half-time whistle. And the score here is Thurrock 0, Worthing 0. Best chances of foul to Worthing with Callum Keeley hitting the crossbar. Dejon Golding with a right-footed shot as well. But as I said, it's all square here at Rookery Hill. Okay, we are back for this second half here at Rookery Hill. The players are just getting themselves ready. Consensus around the ground was a bit of a difficult watch that first half, so let's hope this is better. Worthing did have the best chances through Callum Keeley and DeJohn Golding. I did get a few private messages after time. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. But thank you all. Just felt it was right to say something on Rebel Yell. But here we go. Let's hope. We can pick this game up. Obviously we're a bit of a long way from the goal Worthing are shooting to. We're nearly underway. Thumbs up from the linesman. Thumbs up from the keeper. And we're underway. Worthing had restarted. Long ball forward by Starkey. Headed clear. Comes to Ashman. Under pressure. And Wolseger closes him down because that'll play throw to Thurrock. And we need another ball. Oop. Thrown in by Thurrock. And out of play again. Another throw. Making ground into Worthing's half. Okay, Aaron Racine shouting instructions down in front of us. Worthing's captain. Jasper wins the header. Racine then clears it. Another throw. So it's Ashman. Ashman gets the ball across the box, but Harrison Miles there to collect it. And again, long ball clear up towards Keeley. Look a nudge in the back on him, but referee said no. Ollie Pearso picks it up. Out to Keeley, is towards the right hand side. He's got Beresford on the overlap, lays it to Beresford, gets to the byline, deflects into the box. Shot on the turn, and then DeJohn Golding following up, and that's a save by Janata. Then Beresford. Ball again across the box, cleared by Thurrock. Worthing are going to pick up the second ball here and play it back to Racine in the centre circle. He dinks it forward, cleared, and then the header back by Sam goes to Janata, who has time to just pick that ball up. It remains 0-0 in these early stages of the second half. Janata deep into Worthing's half. Racine with the header, but picked up by his Thurrock. Played out to Ashman. And then a footing by Cameron Tutt. Another throw to his Thurrock. Seems to have started his second half brightly. And it's Weiss who's going to take this throw in. No, he's not. He fooled me. And it's Ryan who's going to take it. Jasper Patton's going to clear. Straight to Sam. Sam's going to try a shot from distance. Gets it all wrong. Goal kick Worthing. Signal. Yeah. Could be. No, just. So Mail restarts with the goal kick. Callum Keeley with the ball forward. DeJohn Golding tries to get a return ball to Ollie Pierce, and DeJohn Golding is fouled on the edge of the area. Can't quite see the line of the area. But free kick Worthing in a dangerous position. See Adam Hinshelwood and Cameron Morrison deep in conversation in the away dugout. But it's Deshaun Golding and it's Jesse Starkey and Ollie Pearce. Over his free kick, Pearce is going to take it slow. Janata gets his body behind it, doesn't spill it because Deshaun Golding was following in. Still 0-0. At Rookery Hill, where the temperature has certainly dipped in the second half. Will Seeger forward. Ollie Pearce can't keep it in. Throw in Thurrock. Seeger, header forward. Sean Golding going for it, loses his out. Seeger forward again. Callum Keeley in the centre circle. Poor ball. Thurrock get it back. On the charge now, looking for a Darkwa. But Racine's going to shepherd that out for a goal kick to Worthing. Mayo with the goal kick into Thurrock's half. Seeger battling for it. Tut as well. Pattendon comes away with it and he's clearly fouled. Taken quickly to Deshaun Golding down the left hand side. Sean Golding to get into the edge of the area in the byline. Gets the ball across towards the back post, headed back, and that's a brilliant save by Janata. Followed up, and is it over the line? Is it not over the line? No, they're saying it's not. What a save by Arthur Janata there. Deshaun Golding again gets the edge of the area. He puts a low one across the box, cleared by his Thurrock. Picked up by Cole Bram. Goes out to the left, but there's going to be too much on that. But another opportunity. Some of the fans beyond that goal thought he'd have crossed the line. Cameron Tutt. Pearce, Starkey. Headed clear. Adaka. Worthing want the foul. Ashman. Back to Reese. Long ball forward. Cole Brown should be able to nod this back to Harrison Mayo, which he does. Is it a long one forward now? It's going to come to Hope. There's got to be an offside flag there. And it is up. The referee's just going to get play on because Worthing are in possession. Long ball again from Mayo. Sean going for it, beaten to the header. And Carvalho is dispossessed. But it will be another throw to Thurrock as it came off Beresford. Right, pushing it back by a Darkwa. Free kick Worthing, midway inside our own half. Shall be taken by Aaron Racine. So Racine, long ball to the edge of their area. Headed clear by Deer. Worthing pick up the second ball with Cole Brand. Cole Brand comes forward, loses out. Tried to play Beresford in. Gave the ball away. Adakwa. Up the line to Carvalho. Offside, clearly. Wherever you want to get on with the flow. So, there's a bit of pushing and shoving. Sorry if you picked up any bad language. Ball forward. Pattendon's going to get this. Burst to the edge of their area. It's got to be fouled again. Yep, same place as before. This one's just a bit further out than the last one. There's a chance to put Janata under pressure. He pulled off a fantastic save to keep it at 0-0. And we're into the 10th minute of the second half. Seems to be taking forever to get these free kicks and things taken. It's all adding to Worthing's frustration. So Patterson, I'm presuming he's going to float this in. Floating into back post, header. And it's in! It's Callum Keeley who has scored for Worthing. It's good delivery by Jasper Patterson to that back post, headed back across. And Callum Keeley's there to finish it off, 1-0 Worthing. Right, so Thurrock obviously in a relegation dogfight, need to come out and get something. But they have given as good as they've got this evening so far. Just haven't made the opportunities count. Haven't made many opportunities in all truthfulness. Spooner plays the ball forward. They want a foul, but no, Aracine's got it. See him, ball forward, flicked on by Patterson to the Jean Golding, bursting forward. D is there to defend. Now it's back to Beresford. He's got a man on. He was warned of it. Still under pressure, but he's still got it. Tries to deliver a ball across. I think that's Jack again. Jack clears. And he's given a throw the other way. He's Thurrock have a throw. So that is Callum's 8th goal on his return to the club. Is it November?
How many goals on his return?
8? I'm being corrected here. Ashman for Thurrock midway inside his own half. Sorry?
12 goals.
Oh, I'm just talking league. Just talking about league. He scored 12 goals in total. But just league-wise, I always just give you league stats on league games. And there's going to be a substitution for Worthing. Can you see the boards going up on that far side? Is he going to let the change go ahead? Yes, he is. I think there was a number 9. Yeah, Deshawn's gone off. And Marvin Armstrong has come on. So obviously Marvin Armstrong more defensive minded than Jean Golding. Armstrong seems gone straight away to an attacking position, flicked on by Clee. Marvin Armstrong battling for it, is beaten to it though by Hope. Worthing win it back. I think that's Pierce trying to get a ball across, but it will be a throw to Worthing.
Substitution for Worthing. Replacing number 9, both on goal. Number 8.
Worthing have it, battling for it. And it will be a corner. Worthing's third of the game. Second even. Right, it's a long way from us, but I think that's Starkey over there. Starkey, high and deep, looking for his seam, Racine battling for it, cleared. Hit back in by Keeley, cleared again. Keeley battling for it, and Racine gives it to Pattenden. Pattenden with the good ball out to the right hand side to Starkey. Starkey's under pressure, and he's been dispossessed. And then gives out a play, and it will be a throw into Worthing. A phony, and it looked like a bit of a high boot there. But Pearce gets the ball across, cleared. Philip trying to get out, but Cameron's hurt with a header back. And that's a bit of a funny back header, but they've got away with that, and Jack is going to clear it. And then Colbrand's header down, finds an East Thurrock player, and a Spooner, ball forward. Racine collects it, and then Racine with something quite hard to describe, and went straight through to Janata. Seeger with the header. Back into Worthing's half. Colbrand clears. Headed by Wiss. Now Ashman trying to get there. Marvin Armstrong got there first. He's passed in to find his target. But then Will Seeger's going to hit another long one forward, and Deer's going to be there with the header. Then it comes to Jack. In midway inside his own half. Plays a long ball forward, but all the way through to Harrison Mail in the Worthing goal. So as it stands, Worthing 13 clear with 9 to play if the score stays like this. Starkey, ball forward, looking for Pearce. Pearce takes it down well, lays it off to Keeley. Keeley on the edge of the area, plays it out to the left edge to Pattenden. Pattenden trying to get the byline, deflects, corner Worthing. Deep, cleared by a Darkwet. Up to halfway, Beresford putting good pressure on Carvalho. And in the end it will be a free kick to Thurrock on halfway. So ball forward towards the head of Deer. Scott's clearly offside. Well done, well done. Linesman got that totally right. Yeah, you can just hear the linesman saying Ryan Deer went too early. So it's Harrison Mail. Forward, header clear. Colbrand with a header back. Thurrock clear again. Long ball, Racine's going to let that go through to Harrison Mayo. In the 20th minute, second half, still 1-0. If you think you can see where the ball is and I'm describing it, it's because we are still live on our normal Rebel Yell radio that we provide for Worthing fans every week. And thank you to everyone who's listening on the two platforms through your instant replay and the rebelyell.live. Right, thrown in by Thurrock. See with a defensive header, throw in. Looks like a push in the back there, but got away with it. He's going through it and he's a bit harsh on, a bit strong on Cameron Tutt, but the referee saw nothing wrong with it. And then there's a ball through. I thought it might have been offside, but play's allowed to go on. It's Ashman with a ding ball. It's a brilliant save by Harrison Mayo, and then the follow-up by Carvalho. And Harrison Mayo there, because that attempt by Ashman, I think he was trying to cross and he nearly caught out Harrison Mayo there, but Harrison Mayo just about managed to get something on it to stop it nestling in the net. Remains 0-0. I think that's closest East Thurrock have come. So thrown in into the 6-yard box. Pattenden. But East Thurrock pick it up. He's done well there, Ashman. And they wanted a penalty for a foul by Pierce on Ashman. The referee said no, but to be honest, I think Worthing might have got away with one there because we were virtually right above it. Ashman has stayed down in Worthing's area. The Thurrock fans aren't happy about that, and it's Cole Brandt with ball forward. So sorry if you can pick up any language. And Cameron Tutt, Pattenden, back to Cameron Tutt, ball forward looking for Ollie Pierce. For a clear, and then Racine's header goes back to Harrison Mayo, and Ashman is still down, and the referee's taking no interest in it whatsoever, and let's play go on. He's still down in that Worthing penalty area, and now the ball's with Janata. So sorry if you can hear any language, but like I say, Ashman is still down in that penalty area, and it's a good few minutes.
It was disgusting as well.
So, because here, the referee's getting abuse, the linesman's getting abuse. Ashman is finally getting some treatment. But even the Worthing fans are saying it was a pen. It was a pen, wasn't it? Looked like a stonewaller to me. Reel him in. Reel him in, lads. Sorry, but he was looked like a stone wall from our position. Foul by Ollie Pierce on Ashman, but it's been a tough game. You can see Hope still in conversation. Racine's come over to the ref as well, having a conflab. But it's still East Thurrock 0, Worthing 1. Goal by Callum Keeley. Lino still being asked what he's seen. And their players just saying to him it's one or the other. It was Ryan Boswell Ryan, he's on the team sheet. Just saying it's either a dive or it's a penalty. Which one was it? It was a pen all day long. Right, this all seems to have settled down there, and play will go on. And it's thrown all the way back to Janata. Ball given back by Worthing there. Generously. Right, Jasper Pattenden. Long ball. It's going to go all the way through. Should do to Janata. It does. It's deep into Worthing's half. Seeing gets his foot on it. Jasper Pattenden tries to clear out. Still battling for it. With hope. Keeps coming back though. And Racine's got some defending to do here against Ashman. Ashman seems to have recovered. And it will be a throw to East Thurrock. Remember, this is a crucial game at the top and the bottom of the league. East Thurrock fighting for their lives, and I feel that when decisions like that go against them, right, Jack. Starkey clears. Should be Ryan. Dispossessed, and then Keeley going for it. Keeley's going to keep this in. Right on that right hand side. Plays a crossfield pass towards Pat Webber. Pat Webber just coming back from injury. I'm sorry, I've missed that substitution. Who went off for Pat Webber? There's a substitute. That was Beresford who went off. Sorry, people. Number 14, James Beresford, went off. And Patrick Webber has come on. And the referee just having a chat with Deere and Pierce. Deere was winning every header in that first half, but his second half, Worthing have deliberately just tried to avoid playing the ball anywhere near his sort of direction. So Harrison Mayle into the Thurrock half, headed up in the air. Hope trying to battle in through it with Seagat. Now it's a Darkwa. Hit forward. Segan battling for it. Colbrand clears. Bouncing around midway side their half, and Armstrong battling for it. Will Seager as well. They want to foul, nothing doing. Pat Webber gets it. Pat Webber tries to switch the play, intercepted. There's Carvalho. Carvalho with ball forward, looking for Ashman, but he's cut out by Colbrand. Just on halfway, goes out wide as Pattenden. Pattenden forced to turn. Tries again, deflects, will be and they've actually give the throw into East Thurrock on halfway. Colbrand, sorry, just looking at some of the comments in the chat about the penalty. Colbrand clears. Keeley's chasing this. Headed cleared by Thurrock. Then Hope. Pattendon, Colbrand. Colbrand ball forward. Easy for Boswell. Gets there again. Hits one long ball forward. Racine with the header. Colbrand. Long one forward. Armstrong with a header. Keeley back to Armstrong. Back into Keeley. Keeley tries to switch the play, but intercepted by Jack. Ball forward. Another offside. Yeah. Offside by Ashman. And again, the East Thurrock fans not happy with that decision. Right, we're in the 31st minute. Still East Thurrock United 0, Worthing FC 1. Goal by Callum Keeley. Is the difference between the two sides. Harrison Mail clears, but second ball is going to be picked up by Ollie Pierce, and he's gone down. And if the referee does give a free kick in the end, because Pattendon couldn't get onto the ball. Very central, long way out. I think this will just be a dinked ball into the mixer by Jesse Starkey. He has scored thunderbolts, but deep towards Racine. One of them poorly came off Dia. It's corner Worthing. Which Jasper Pattendon's going over to take. Hinchwood shouting instructions. Ball delivered in. Cleared by Deer again. Pat Weather getting darker under pressure, but then it's finally cleared up to Ashman, but crowded out really, and throw Worthing. And into feet of Pierce on the edge of the box. So it's Keeley out wide to Colbrand. Pattendon trying to get to the byline, gets the ball across. Cleared, but falls to Keeley in the area. Goes out wider to Pattendon. Pattendon, ball in. Pierce trying to get him backwards header. Marvin Armstrong trying to get in here. Cleared by Dia. And that will be another throw in. It's a long way away, that corner. Throw's taken into Pierce. Put into the box. Where we're going for it. Pierce trying to get there, does get there. Colbrand into the box again, cleared by Dia. Another throw Worthing. Pinning East Thurrock back at the moment. Seem to be winning all their second balls in midfield and keeping the pressure on. Colbrand, Pierce, laid back, comes to Marvin Armstrong, who seemed to fall over there. But it's another throw Worthing. And again, Pattenden trying to turn, busy in that midfield. And then Seeger, wherever he wanted a handball. Cameron Tutt with a good solid challenge there. Stops East Thurrock breaking. Starkey. Giving away. Marvin Armstrong gets in there though, and then there's a bit of a mix up, but Marvin Armstrong manages to get it out wider to Pat Webber. Got Ollie Pearce further left of him towards the touchline. Going infield a bit towards the edge of the penalty area. He's going to try a shot here, you know, but Janata's right behind that. And distributes it quickly. But he's give the ball away to Seeger. Oh, Seeger's going straight back to Carvalho. Deflects off him, but it will be a throw Worthing. And Colbrand will take this throw in. Towards Pearce. Comes off an East Thurrock player. Throw in Worthing. Still deep in Thurrock territory. Colbrand. It's got Pattenden and Pearce. No, not going to use them. Let's start the runs again. Now Keeley's coming into play, but throwing into Pearce. Gets to the byline. Tries to play a ball across. Deflects. Corner. Starkey, who's gone over to take the corner. In swinging deep, and it looked like a chance for Colbrand. Couldn't quite get there, and in the end it's out for a goal kick. Taken quickly by Janata. Flicked on by Ashman. Defensive header by Tutt. Then Armstrong to Webber. Webber dinks one forward, but it's going to be too close to Janata. Needed more angle on that ball. And Janata again. So with Dakwa. They've got it with Hope. To Jacks. Sorry. Dink forward. Header on. But Racine sees that back to Harrison Mail in the Worthing goal. So 7.5 plus stoppage time to go. Mail restarts. Pat Webber flicked header on. Cleared. Hope. Marvin Armstrong's going to pick up this ball. Plays it out wide to Pattenden. Pattenden takes his man on under pressure from Spooner. Infield to Starkey. Starkey gets the byline, plays it back to Pattenden. Pattenden with ball across. Doesn't cleared, but Pat Webber's going to pick up the second ball. Pat Webber forced back to halfway and all the way in the end back to his goalkeeper Mail. Colbrand picks up a Spooner, then cleared by Deer. Throw Worthing. I think with Worthing, if you're going to win the title, you've got to win games like that. The pitch isn't ideal. Throw's taken in. Ball across the box. Pattenden going for it. Cleared by Spooner. Armstrong battling for it, then Keeley. But again, East Thurrock are going to get it clear. Long ball forward again. Cameron Tutt under pressure from Ashman. Cameron Tutt plays it, but wasn't no direction to Webber. Now it's Hope. Hope, bursts into the area. Pat Webber defends well there, gets across, but that will be a corner for East Thurrock. So third of the game. I'll keep clock watching now, being a Worthing fan. It's going to be Jack who's going to take this. So Carvalho there as well. Taken. Racine with good defensive header. It's going to come to Ryan. Ryan. Another ball in. It's miles offside the number 3. Yeah. Jack. Finished with a plum, but Harrison Malley, in all truth, didn't go for that. And Cameron Tutt is down. And the physio Sam Mannings comes on. The beauty of non-league is you can hear everyone in the crowd, can't you? And it's just comedy gold sometimes. So Ashman's still having a moan to the linesman. So Harrison Mail, we start with this free kick. All the Worthing players at the moment over in front of the dugout receiving instructions. I think they're just being told keep it tight for 5 minutes and the 3 points are yours. Just looking at it, 3.5 plus stoppage time to go for Worthing to get a 13-point lead at the top of the table. And obviously next Tuesday night will be live on Rebel Yell away at Bishop Stortford. Harrison Mayo just getting told by some fans behind the goal his shoelace is undone, but he clears into the Thurrock half. Callum Keeley's going to take this down, takes it down well, he's under pressure, but he's turned. Trying to get to the byline, difficult for me to see down there, but couldn't get no direction on the ball across, and it's a goal kick. And I think there will be a final change for Worthing. Just seen somebody stripping off on the bench as Janata prefers to take this goal kick. Yep, Janata up to halfway, headed back by Seeger, straight back to Janata. Janata, long ball forward, Racine battling for it. Will Seeger then collects it, dinks one forward, cleared. Keeley going for it. Keeley won it. Now it's Seeger. He's looking for Armstrong, and he's actually won that. Tries to play ball forward. He's going to fall to Will Seeger. Will Seeger steps inside, back to Armstrong. Keeley out wider, down Worthing's left, and he can't keep that in play, and it'll be a throw into Thurrock. And there will be a change. So Cameron Tutt is going off, and Luca Coccaraccio is going to be his replacement. So big 3 points to hold on to for Worthing. Obviously the moment of controversy was the foul on Ashman by Pierce, which went unpunished in the penalty area. Taking with Jack, throws it in, Will Seeger battling for it. But it was a throw Worthing. Chance to waste some seconds. Just hit a Joel Colbrand, and well done. keeping him out. Pat Webber in no rush to take this, getting told to move on, get a move on. Heading towards Pierce. Header finds its way to Keeley from Wiss. I can't see down there. But it is a throw to Worthing. No danger to Worthing while the ball's up their side of the pitch. And we've got 5 seconds till the 45 minutes is up. And then it'll be how much comes up on the board for injury time. And it's a free kick to Thurrock. Like I say, I've got a stand blocking my view down there. And it's 6 minutes. 6? Where's it found 6 from? Oh, probably because of the Ashman injury. But then again, he didn't let the physio on straight away. Then Cameron Tutt went down, substitutions. I suppose anyway, Marvin battling for it. He's got to have been fouled. No. And the ball forward by Thurrock, but Pat Webber's going to get there. Pat Webber just back from injury, and that's got to be fouled by Carvalho. But the referee says no. Now it's Hope. Back to Carvalho. And there's a bit of aggro going on between. Yeah, ball into the box. So it's keeping my eye on Keeley and their defender because they're having a bit of a niggle at each other. But it's there with Pattenden. Pattenden trying to burst forward. He's dispossessed, but Arvin Armstrong is going to pick up the second ball. Now it's Pierce down the line, giving away. Ball back towards Ashman. Colbrand's there to clear. Seeger with the header up to Armstrong, being told to hold it. And he's fouled. An industrial foul there. I would call that one. Free kick Worthing. Could well be somebody in trouble here. I think that incident between Keeley and the defender while East Thurrock were up the field is what the discussion is about. I couldn't make out who he was having his argument with. Might have been Jack. Ollie Pierce is being called over. What's he calling? And Dia. Well, there's a few Thurrock players going over towards the referee. Like I say, it was an off-the-ball incident. And the referee's just speaking to both players. To Keeley, and there's a friendly handshake. Friendly handshake and Keeley. Oh, okay, lad. Right, Colbrand to Pattenden. Pattenden tries to put it down the line. He does get there in the end. He's back to Pattenden, tries to get to the byline. Plays ball into the box, only Armstrong is there. Pat Webber trying to win it. He's won that. They wanted Worthing wanted a free kick, nothing doing. Coccaraccio, defensive header, throw into Thurrock. Just inside Worthing's half. East Thurrock 0, Worthing 1. Ball in, Coccaraccio with a header in the air. Will Seeger heads it on. Marvin Armstrong tries to clear, but he's dispossessed by Wiss. But then Ollie Pierce hits one forward. Janata against Keeley, but Janata gets there first. Ball up to Starkey. Headed on, headed back by Sam. Ball forward by Jack. And I don't think Adakwa's going to get there because that's going to be shepherded out by Harrison Mayle. We've played 4 minutes of stoppage time. 2 to go. Worthing desperate to hold on to these 3 points. And he's Thurrock desperate to get something out of the game. So Harrison Mail starts with the goal kick into Thurrock's half. They want a free kick and they're going to get one. For a foul by Marvin Armstrong on Sam. And Janassa's going to take this and they're going to push bodies forward here. So Joel Colburn shouting hold the line. It's well early again. Anyway, Racine has cleared it. Marvin Armstrong nods it on. Keeley takes it down. He is fouled, surely. No, the referee says no. And yes, finally the referee gives it because Jesse Starkey couldn't get control of the ball. Here is Thurrock fans asking if they've never worded with a referee. Racine, long ball, straight to Janata. Clears quickly. Moving with Pattenden. They've got to get back with Sam. Sam lobs on forward, but Racine wins that header. Well, they want a handball. Seeger looked like he's fouled as he delivered that ball. And then Jack, under pressure from Armstrong, puts it out. We've got 40 seconds left. Armstrong will flick on. Keeley coming forward towards the edge of the area. He's going to go out to the corner. Is he going to? No, I'd go to the corner flag here myself, but it's back to Pattenden. Pattenden cuts in field. Does well, gets the edge of the pitch. You can see, and they didn't give a free kick there. Sorry if you picked up any language. And Thurrock on the attack again. Carvalho with it, and Webber's done brilliantly there. Carvalho not happy, thought he was fouled, but it will be a throw to Thurrock in Worthing territory. And so it's Ryan who's going to take this throw in. The number 11 Weiss or Wiss is going off. Do apologise if I'm mispronouncing his name all night. But it is a late change for East Thurrock. Two minutes now and 30 seconds. Heady clear. Marvin Armstrong should clear this. Surely got a load of whistle. Now it's Sam. Just don't foul him. And it's got to be. They've just made a substitution. Heady clear. It and points here. Obviously, Callum Keeley with the winning goal. It's ended. East Thurrock 0, Worthing 1. The goal by Callum Keeley, but obviously the most contentious moment was a foul on Ashman in the second half, which, in my opinion, and a few other people's, was a clear Stonewall penalty, which wasn't given by the referee. And it's Worthing who travel back down over the QE bridge and down the M23, well, around the 25 first, and down the M23 to Worthing with all 3 points in the bag and a 13-point cushion at the top of the Eastbourne Premier League. Thurrock still down there, bit adrift. Every point's vital to them as they go into the last games of the season, but Worthing have nine games left, another 27 to play for with a 13-point cushion. So it's looking strong for them. Not a classic match by any stretch of the imagination. Worthing, obviously, due to conditions of the pitch, we saw Jasper Pattenden try one run and the ball was just bobbling everywhere. So difficult to keep it under control on a pitch in this condition. So I had to revert to a different sort of tactic, really, not the Worthing way of hitting more long balls. And obviously we had it was Dia, who sort of was winning every header in that first half, and I think Worthing's tactic second half was just cut him out, try and get more balls into the box, miss him, get it wider, get the ball across, cause some problems, and that's how the goal coming out. But as I say, it's ended here, Rookery Hill, and it's ended East Thurrock 0, Worthing 1.